One of your greatest admirers all over the years has been Miles Davis. I think when Miles recorded your composition, New Rumba, in one of those great sessions with Gil Evans in the orchestra,
yes,
that was a distinct milestone, not to make it fun, in your career as well as in his.
I ran into the same set of circumstances when we did 30 concerts in Europe in 1979. It was a great band in Sweden that did Manhattan Reflections.
Is that right?
Miles and I, we have a mutual admiration society because I admire Miles a great deal. He's always been a supporter of mine, which I appreciate very much.
Well, he's always talked.
He came along when I needed him.
That's right. Another thing that is remarkable, I listened to Thomas Palmer, this marvelous bass player that's with you now.
Do you like Thomas?
Oh, I think he's a marvelous musician. Peyton Crossley is an excellent drummer. And then my mind goes all the way back to people like Bernal Fournier, who was a wonderful drummer with you years ago.
He's fantastic.
And the late, great Israel Crosby was one of the giants of the bass.
Certainly.
You have had a wonderful facility for finding marvelous sidemen and welding them into a unit, because it seems to me one of the most admirable things about your trio is it's not just a pianist with bass and drums. It is really a trio, an organized unit.
Well, this is a lost art, too. I mean, there are only two of us left. I think would be Peterson and myself, because Bill has gone on to a greater pursuit, I hope. But there were three at the time, I guess. Notably, that was Bill Evans and myself and Oscar. Now they're only because it's a lost art playing with her.
But you have managed somehow to keep finding Simon that work with you that way, which is...
Yeah, I've been very fortunate, Leonard.
Let's say it was partly luck and partly great talent and perspicacity on your part of looking around for the best and finding the best and keeping them.
I have had some nice players with us.
It's been wonderful hearing those that are with you now. And
Thank you
again.
not
you, Ahmad. Tonight you've been listening to some of the sounds of jazz, L.A. jazz. Of course, no two groups can possibly tell the whole story of a music that has encompassed everything from Dixieland, swing, and bebop to vocal jazz, modal music, and the avant-garde, to name just a few. Some of those other sounds will be coming up in future programs because they are all swatches of color on the picture we are bringing you of L.A. jazz.
Next, The Hills Are Alive with Jazz. Join host Steve Allen and the hottest names in music for a special celebration from the Santa Cruz Mountains in California wine country. It's Harvest Jazz, next.